I'm in a customer's home whose complaint that their shower curb was leaking. I had them remove the shower door. The glass guy came and did that, and I'm investigating under the curb now. You can see clearly that the curb was wet. The 2x4 underneath is wet. It does have a shower pan. I have a piece of the original curb that was sitting here. Not only was there a very bad grout joint that was here that opened up, similar to that right there, so water got in. But if I swing this around to the other side, the curb didn't even cover the top of this piece of stone. So the water, as it came down, dripped off, hit that, and if there was any grout open, it would leach back in and fill this area. It leached back in to the point where there's actually still standing water on the cement that was left there. I always think that these curbs should be overhanging a 1/4 inch minimum to create a bit of a drip edge so this can be sealed underneath. And I'm nearly positive that that's where the leak was coming from. But first I'm going to let this dry out for a few days before we go any further. Okay, here we are about 1 week later, but now I have to remove some tiles. Luckily the homeowner has some more. So I'm gonna show you a technique that I have. So what I use is this nail set, and I use it on the tile and I chip it. And what I do is I go around and I hammer on the tile. It's a very precise hammering. The reason I like to use this versus using a hammer, I'm not putting heavy blows into the durock behind it. You could use a grinder. Grinder creates a lot of dust, and a grinder also doesn't fracture the tile and get it all off. You're eventually going to have to chip it out. So we'll see where I am in about a day. Bring you in close to the destruction here. So you can see it hasn't damaged the marble on the side, and it hasn't damaged the tile on the top. The important thing is that this long, tedious technique is going to save you from chipping another tile, which is going to then escalate into doing the whole entire bathroom. There's the 2 tiles removed, and I also removed 2 tiles on this side. The next step is going to be putting some Durock down on the top of this curb. Okay, we have a layer of Durock screwed down. I'm using a modified thin set, which gives a little bit of flexibility. The thin set has dried good and solid. And I've got the 2 pieces of saddle cut to size. I'm going to put some thin set on the back of them and set them in place. So today I show up to do grout, and I didn't bring my grout float. But you know what they say. When you got a broken can opener, you just use what you got. And here we are, the final curb. Grout on the wall where the shower door was has been repaired or grouted for the first time. We have a nice overhang drip edge on the curb, on the inside and on the outside. I don't know if this shows on the camera right now, but it's grouted all the way across, so that won't leak. If it does drip back that way, it'll come back into the shower pan. So I hope that you've enjoyed or found something useful. Come on, focus. There we go. I'll see you in the next video.